into the chaos?
What it's going to do is it's going to be time to negotiate health care that's going to be good for everybody. That money is a subsidy for insurance companies. Take a look at their stocks. Look where they are. They're going through the roof. From past, I don't know about today, but the insurance companies have made a fortune. That money was a subsidy and almost you could say a payoff to insurance companies. And what we have to do is come up with great health care. Now, that's what I did partially yesterday. That's going to cover a big segment. But now for the rest, we have to come up with great, whether it's going to be block grants or something else. And we just about have the votes. Now, if the Democrats were smart, what they do is come and negotiate something where people could really get the kind of health care that they deserve, being citizens of our great country. Because we'll see what happens over the next short period of time, and I can do that instantaneously. I like a two-step process much better. No, because I think what we'll do is we'll be able to renegotiate so that everybody gets. We just took care of a big chunk, and now we'll take care of the other chunk. What would be nice if the Democratic leaders could come over to the White House, we'll negotiate some deal that's good for everybody. That's what I'd like. But they're always a block vote against everything. They're like obstructionists. If they came over, maybe we could make a deal. But the subsidy is really a subsidy for the insurance company. That's not going to people. That's making insurance companies rich, John.
You said you were going to rip the Iran deal off. You called it the worst ever.
Well, I may do that. I may do that. The deal is terrible. So what we've done is, through the certification process, we'll have Congress take a look at it, and I may very well do that. But I like a two-step process much better. John?
What's the advantage of the two-step process? The move that you made on Obamacare here with the executive order yesterday and then removing the subsidies.
Got great support.
Is that a way for you to put pressure on Democrats to say, look, you're going to lose it, come to the table and negotiate with them?
Well, they've already lost a big chunk because, as you know, that's a big chunk and it's very popular. And you will have millions and millions of people sign up under that. You could say, I mean, I'm not doing that consciously. I will say this, John. I will say that the Democrats should come to me. I would even go to them because I'm only interested in one thing, getting great health care for this country. That was a big chunk. And as far as the subsidy is concerned, I don't want to make the insurance companies rich. If you look at their stock price over the last number of years, take a look at what's happened with those insurance companies. They're making a fortune by getting that kind of money, yes.
How long will you give Rex Tillerson to get this new deal? And are strikes on Iran still a possibility if you don't get what you want?
We will see what happens with Iran. We're very unhappy with Iran. They have not treated us with the kind of respect that they should be treating. They should have thanked Barack Obama for making that deal. They were gone. They were economically gone. He infused $100 to $150 billion into their economy. He gave them $1.7 billion in cash. And they should be, thank you, President Obama. They didn't say that.
How long will you refuse to talk about the opioid crisis? You said you would declare a national emergency more than 2 months ago.
So we're studying national emergency right now. Believe it or not, doing national emergency, as you understand, is a very big statement. We will be doing that. My wife, Melania, who happens to be right here, finds that subject to be of such vital importance, and she's very much involved. And as you know, she's on the committee and really wants to be involved in that process.
You spoke with Theresa May before, and then
Yes.
about the Iranian deal.
Yes. They would love me to stay in, only for one reason. Look at the kind of money that's being sent. You know, Iran is spending money in various countries. And I've always said it, and I say to them, don't do anything, don't worry about it. Take all the money you can get. They're all friends of mine. Actually, Emmanuel called up, and he talked to me, and I said, look, Emmanuel, they just gave Renault a lot of money. Take their money, enjoy yourselves, but we'll see what happens. Iran has to behave much differently.
You promised that you would help the people who are struggling. This CSR payment looks like it will hurt low-income people.
The CSR payments, if you take a look at CSR payments, that money is going to insurance companies to prop up insurance companies. That money is going to insurance companies to lift up their stock price, and that's not what I'm about. Take a look at who those insurance companies support, and I guarantee you one thing, it's not Donald Trump, John.
The JCPOA said, being floated by Senators Cotton, Corker, and Rubio, to remove the sunset provision, strengthen IAEA.
Yeah.
Does that meet the bar for you, or do you need
Well, I
more?
think we're going to take a look, John, at what happens. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see what they come back with. They may come back with something that's very satisfactory to me, and if they don't, within a very short period of time, I'll terminate the deal. And as far as Puerto Rico is concerned, I love Puerto Rico. We've done a great job. Yeah. We've done a great job in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has to get the infrastructure going. We're helping them with their infrastructure, but most important on Puerto Rico is their electric plants are essentially gone. Now, they were gone before the hurricane. They were in bankruptcy. They owed $9 billion. I think it was $9 billion. But the plants, as you know, the electric was a disaster. After the storm, even more so. We have to help them get the plants rebuilt. That's a long-term project, unfortunately, but we have to help them. But I love the people of Puerto Rico, and we're going to help them.
Do you want to make sure that there remains a very bright line between hurricane relief and debt relief?
Well, you have to watch it. You can't say there was a hurricane and now we're going to spend X dollars. And we also have to do something with all the money that's been invested, mostly private. The government's going to have to come before that money because the government's going to want security. They're going to have to come before that money. And I'm sure we'll be able to work that out. But the Puerto Rican people have tremendous spirit. When I was there and I looked at the way that what they have to go through, if they had a lot of problems, we're going to help them straighten it out.
Can you clarify where you are in North Korea? You raised some eyebrows when you said this is the calm before the storm. What's next on North Korea?
We're going to see what happens with North Korea. That's all I can say. We're going to see what happens. We're totally prepared for numerous things. We are going to see what happens with North Korea. I will say, look, if something can happen where we negotiate, I'm always open to that. But if it's going to be something other than negotiation, believe me, we are ready, more so than we have ever been. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.